No, no, it feels weird to me because of the way the menu is on the side now.
It's not that weird, to be honest.
And we are live with session 33 of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. We are back again. I am going to quickly check something before we get into the game. Because I think I might need to be kind. In fact, I will. Ziggy, to be kind.
Yo.
Tell me what happened last week so you can have information.
See, I was thinking about this before, and I'm like, I almost don't. I just want to see how the dice roll. But seeing as I've been given the opportunity, what happened last time? So we had just picked up from taking a short rest with everyone before we split off with the servant and the professor and God, I forget her name. Terrible with names.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I'm also terrible with names, especially when they're not on screen. But I'll look it up while you.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, that's it. So after that happened, we decided to go to the next tower, which had been fallen over, and a bunch of rubble was everywhere. Throughout the journey there, Zyla tried to pick up Ziggy, which he refused, which was seemingly out of nowhere, and a very big character change. As a result, he left and was followed by Zyla, while the others attempted to try and excavate some of the rubble to try and get in. After them excavating for a number of hours, they found some sort of divine being. I'm not quite sure what it was. And Ziggy, through his attempts, tried to enter through other means, but was thwarted with each attempt. After that, they found, I don't remember if it was found or not. The others had found some sort of haberdashery is a hat store. I'll say clothing store, some magical clothing store that specifically tailored whatever you could imagine.
A tailor.
Yes, that is the correct word. And after that, we were jumped by two wall mimics? Were they walls? Were they buildings? They were walls. There, two wall mimics, which were taken care of. And then some Zyrek attempted to try and see what was wrong with Ziggy, which resulted in him attacking the party. And then they attempted to resist. Excuse me. And sort of got a little bit messy. Them after using Zarek's Lesser Restoration and Jensen's Greater Restoration scroll was to no effect, causing Ziggy to nope the fuck out. And after that, he is now MIA, while the others, I believe, Camille or Zarek attempted to go back to the foresty area outside of the necropolis to see if perhaps the druid there had any information. I think that's what happened. And I'm pretty sure Zyla is looking for Ziggy.
Zyrek and Co have gone to look for Vayley. Not sure if Co is all three of the others, or just...
I just kind of assumed I was dragged along there, so it was either that or I went back to dig, and I'm pretty sure I just went along.
So Camille, Zyrek, and Jensen have gone off to where they think that Vayley has left, or went to, and Zyla and Ziggy are separated sort of from the party. So, I will have Jeremy tell me where he is at the moment.
In places last time, if you don't remember, I will send you a message.
Yeah. And then we'll probably start off with the trainer. Actually, no, we'll start off with Zyla, because it's probably easier just to do this one person. So, Zyla.
Yes.
Let's get the game on screen for everyone. Stream. Okay, yep. Where you went to the forest initially to search. Are you doing a thorough search or just like a quick scan?
Just doing quick scans at the moment.
Okay. Alright. Go for a perception check then.
Nice, I'm still exhausted.
You are exhausted. You've stayed up
Yeah.
all night looking for him. As you're gazing over the forest, you do not see anything of note. What do you do?
Not seeing anything of note, I will just move on to the next place and I will just do loops around this entire place looking.
Okay. Where are you going next?
What was the Fallen Tower again?
The Fallen Tower?
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fly over this one next. Another perception?
I should actually have a little bit of stealth into the tower, so I know.
A bit of stealth it?
Yeah.
No worries.
As you move over the next area,
Roll initiative, let's go. Fireball.
Oh, big sad, drop to 16.
Yeah, you're barely keeping your eyes open as you're flying. It's a bit dangerous for you to do so at the moment, but you pushing on your resolve. You don't see anything other than the living hands, the crawling claws from before, back to digging this hole.
Yeah. Seeing as what I'm like, Sala will probably go down where the hands are, maybe just lean against something and probably take a nap. And just short rest for an hour.
Okay. You will take a short rest for an hour.
Yes.
So, the three of you are moving your way over to this dome, or are you going somewhere else? I put you there, that's because of the direction that you went.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Vaylene at some point said she wanted to go check out the dome, so I'm just like, alright, let's go see if she's there.
It was the last known direction we sort of had of her going.
Yeah. Even though that was like a day ago.
As you're going in, an immense dome looms before you. Its crystal roof marred with webs of cracks. Through the gaps in the building's shell on the other side of the building's entranceway, you see a strange landscape of miniaturized natural features.
It wouldn't be stupid to suggest that we stay on guard.
Of course not. Shall we enter through one of the cracks or openings?
I mean, I'm happy to go first if need be.
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't remember if your armor allows you to stay hidden as easily, so...
Yeah, it does.
Alright, I will go quietly in. Stealth, if I may.
As you
Never mind.
As you start to this dome, you're trying to be quiet, but the crunching of fallen leaves is getting you. In here, you see a myriad of different environments mishmashed all together. There seems to be like a sliver of this area is a swamp, and another is a forest, and a third a desert. They all seem to mishmash. And in the center of this thing, there seems to be a large mechanical iron device with a large iron wheel laying flat horizontally.
But no sign of Feline.
Not that you can see. It's very empty.
Cool. How does this thing like actually go up to the roof itself, or does it have like a peak-off point that one could theoretically climb up to?
There are some small mountains, nothing giving you the height that you need to...
I mean the device itself.
The device itself? It's probably only like 10 foot, like 10
yeah.
foot tallish.
Oh, that's fine then. Well, looking back to Zyrok and Jensen. Any of you familiar with a desert being next to another biome?
I mean, I feel like it's similar to the area with the trees.
So magical.
Yeah.
Cool, you touch stuff. I'm getting my notepad out. Sketchbook out.
Alright, I'll go over and look at the machine.
Let's look at it. It looks like this 10 foot large iron wheel, or like a carriage or something, but put it on its side. It seems to be held to above the ground by like a brace, and it's got like 8 barrel-sized bronze egg-shaped containers on the outer ends with like spokes poking out from them. And then next to it there seems to be a control panel also made out of bronze with a lever.
I want to touch things, but I'm afraid this thing's going to come to life and murder me. Is there anything? Does it look like there's like anything that's been damaged by this thing around, or?
No, it honestly looks pretty nothing seems to sustain, which you can assume maybe it might be probably magical in some sort of construction way, as they tend to not break as easily as normal material does.
The control panel, is it just lever, or is there other things?
There's like a few little buttons, but they all seem to be descended and not really movable. It's just this one lever.
Should I flip the lever? Jensen, you're smart. Should I do it?
Yes.
Alright, I flip the lever.
As you flip the lever, the wheel starts to, the spokes like go in, the open containers close up, and the wheel starts to spin slowly at first, and then faster and faster for about a minute or so, and then it starts to slow down. And as it does, it sort of does the little going back and forth, like not Ferris wheels, the spinning wheels in playgrounds. I forgot what they're called. Goes back a little bit and then goes forward, and then it stops, and the containers open and the spikes pop out again.
Huh. I feel like this is some sort of playground device. We should get some children to test it out on.
You think there'll be children around here?
Who knows? I mean, not for long if we follow my plan, but you never know. Is there anything like inside the containers that look like there's remnants of anything, like things that have been put in there in the past that have been taken out? It's just like the scraps left over.
There seems to be dried blood.
Dried blood. All right, cool. So, giant torture device. I mean, children plaything. Maybe we should leave it alone. Is there anything else like of note in the area, or is it pretty plain?
Pretty plain.
Well, it doesn't seem like Feline is here, and I assume that's who we're looking for.
Unless that dry blood is hers, oh no.
I mean, perhaps, but I mean, she also had an orb with her that I don't think bleeds.
That's true.
So if we couldn't find one, we could probably find traces of the other. And I'm not about to start screaming out in a place like this, so
Also, probably a good idea.
I guess our next best bet would be to head maybe for the entrance or go back to just waiting.
Yeah, go back to the entrance, have a look, see if we missed anything, maybe.
I mean, no one said we had to stay once we did the job.
Have we really finished the job, though? Because I thought we'll have to get her back to finish the job.
I was making a joke.
Okay.
So, what do you think, Jensen? Should we head to the entrance and look there?
Yeah, why not?
Do we want to go along the outskirts of this place, perhaps?
Yeah, could do a loop. See if they've made a little camp or something in the area.
Yeah, like up and around it. I don't know if we can get up on that ring exactly, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That color really doesn't show up on the map well.
Yeah. But I don't know what you mean. Like, go to the outside.
Yeah.
We can see if there's anything of note in the area as well, then we'll heading back to see if there's something that might have caught our eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll come out and go up to the top area where we haven't exactly, like, been. Then see if there's anything of note, see if there's any buildings that look like might be interesting. Or we should investigate, like there might be remnants of a camp, stuff like that.
Brighter? Yeah, that's much brighter. This place is kind of self-destruct too. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, if you want to round it up to an hour, we are technically sort of looking around as we go, so... Yeah, it would also... I'm more saying round it up to the point it lines up with someone waking up as well. Look, I'm
maybe they'll never wake up.
Out there. Yeah, I mean, Camille would definitely be suggesting it, but if the other two don't feel like going at that pace...
Nah, full send! We've been doing it this whole time. We're looking for people. Can't slow down for shit.
We're going full speed then, I guess, so yeah, 25 minutes or whatever.
As you walk around the barrier,
Death.
you do notice as you get towards the entrance that there does seem to be some sort of leftover campsite. There seems to be a large fire made, and not really felt like nothing left behind for these schools, these entrance.
That was not there when we came in, was it?
Have we been in this area?
Yeah.
Oh, we're all the way down there. Okay, sorry. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about. I thought. Okay.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't
Interesting.
here when we came in.
Wait, are those big statues still here?
The one that you saw before? No.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Our big friend is
You know
gone.
Oh,
Fuck you. No, I don't want to deal with that.
so
I'm sure it's
just-
fine.
I'm gonna do a perception to see if I notice it's gone.
Yeah, it's something that's hard to
Yeah.
figure out.
Hey, Zyrok,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
the giant's gone.
Yes, I did notice that.
Hmm.
Do you think maybe he just saw that we were able to get in here and he decided he didn't want to stay here anymore, so he just left through the
I'm
cave?
wondering if something of that size would leave a footprint. Or some sort of indent into the ground if it moves.
Probably not if it was standing there for that long and there's no indent.
Right,
It
well,
was
let's...
on the ground before.
What was that?
It was on the ground before.
Oh, as in laying down?
Yeah, it was on the
Oh, yeah.
lying around.
Right, well, let's focus on one thing at a time. Which of you is the most experienced in exploring a leftover camp? Or remnants of, like, tiny fire things and noticing tracks?
Me? Sure, why not? Let's go with me. Probably not me, but maybe me. Survival? Yeah. Nice, never mind. Someone was here, maybe.
You're
I'm not sure.
you're good at surviving and following tracks in the snow, but this isn't the snow.
Well,
I just imagine that I just see this giant walking by in the distance. Yeah, I have no idea where the fuck this thing went.
okay,
gone.
let's... Jensen, Zyrek, let's think about this logically. There is only 3 other people we know of that could have set this camp, right?
I mean, that's if it is a camp. It might have just been the big fucking robot firing a death laser.
Somehow doubt that. So, option 1, and this is the hopeful option, this was set by Valine, which means she's alive. Option 2, logically, would be the guy we freed from the prison,
Mm-hmm.
who, for all we know, could have scared off the robot thing, mech, the giant. It could have scared off the stone giant. And option 3, and I will say this lightly, could have been Ziggy. I somehow doubt Zyla would have stopped and set up a camp.
I don't think Ziggy, like, with how, like, if it's all put out that Ziggy only left us like an hour ago. So I don't think he made up a camp just to put it out.
Then what other options do we really have? We have either our friend from the prison or Valine.
Or the death laser. I'm telling you, this looks like remnants of a giant death laser. Just done.
You've heard too many tales around the campfire.
Shall we continue looking around, or...
Well, I'm leaving it up to one of you two to choose our next destination then.
Let's continue going around the outside.
Are we going?
I say that as I start to walk around the outside. You guys can follow or not.
Are we going to tunnel through the snow, Captain?
When it comes to that, we'll figure it out. So we'll just continue around the outside, going around to where it's in ice and that, and figure out from there where to
around
go.
the Acropolis when she comes. Da, da, da. Shall we go around the Acropolis when she comes?
So just when the ice becomes ice, it will just become snow.
Yeah, then we can start heading maybe toward, like, around the icy areas.
And yeah, I guess we have to head inwards.
We can also have a look at the enchantment tower we're at if we want.
20 minutes.
Passive 20 isn't high enough.
Yeah. Nice,
can
double
roll if you
ones,
really
let's
want.
go.
While keeping an eye out, I will allow that. You do see off in the distance two hulking winged figures flying through that tower you guys were at before, the one with the floating crystal ball.
Should we do something? Nah, maybe.
What's going on? Huh?
I will literally grab his head and direct it at the thing pointing as well.
Ah, yes, a tower. Good job. I hadn't noticed that one before.
The flying thing, Cyrus.
See no flying things. I think you've listened to many stories around the campfire now.
Jensen, can you help me out here?
Okay.
The great linguist. Jensen.
I assume I can't make out anything other than they're just flying blank silhouettes. Yeah, that's fine.
You know that they're not Dutch.
Are they gargoyle shaped by chance? Well, perhaps we head into this snow, like looking ahead of us, this snow run-in city part?
I want to see what this building here is.
Yeah.
Looks interesting.
Right, well, let's go. I'm gonna be trying to keep an eye on the general direction those flying things went. Are we accounting for like little idle chit chat time?
Yeah. Oh. So it looks like they're gonna spend that all out on
That's nature, pretty much full up.
Cover your second land and your action surge if you've not used them.
Hell yeah.
Full basalt columns support a mirrored dome, which are reflected in different tall spires and patterns of vast stalactites.
Cool. Jensen, what is this?
Why would I know?
I don't know, this is a magic place, you're magic. I just assume that you guys like, share information like this and like... Well, I know you designed this building, like...
Alright, it's magic stuff.
Ah, nice. I do enjoy magic stuff.
And I'm sorry, Zarek, I also cannot help unless there is something we notice written in Elven.
Alright. Is there any way to get up to the dome thing? Like, is there a doorway or anything, or is it...
Each of the four basalt columns has a door in it.
Oh, alright, I'm gonna go up to one of them. Try to
Yeah.
get inside.
Look, if it takes you longer than 10 minutes, I'll be ready to help.
As you look in, you see that it seems to be about 60 feet tall, and it seems to have like an aura, shifting aura light, like the aurora borealis, peering down from down to the hole, down to the column.
Aurora Borealis, at this time of day, at this time of year, localized entirely within your weird wizard tower. Yes. Alright, I'll step inside. Don't vaporize me.
Okay, as you step inside, you are lifted off into the ground.
Let's go.
As you start floating up into the air, the interior of the dome is illuminated by a swirling miasma of colours. Frozen human figures float in the air, cross-legged and serene.
Oh no. I'm sure it's fine. the figures, like, are they frozen in fear, sort of thing? Like, something happened and they're like
They all
freaking
seem
out, or?
they're cross-legged, their hands are on their knees, and their eyes are closed. They look quite...
That sounds familiar.
Okay.
Sounds like a trance.
How many people are floating around, would you say? Like,
a dozen.
so note to self, don't cross my legs and close my eyes with my hands on my knees. Alright, easy enough. I'll continue going through, see if there's anything else of note.
It just seems to be the floating room full of dead bodies.
Is there anything that looks like might be something that froze them or killed them in the, like...
No.
Alright, well... Alright, I'll go... can I try and get closer to one of the bodies and see if there's anything on them or anything interesting with a closer look?
Their clothes are quite old, and they have, like, frosted over sort of like banners of like the little floating banners of script that's in that draconic, that's their Netherese language.
Mm.
They don't really read anything. It seems just to be like
Are they all wearing different things, or are they all in the same, like,
they're
general?
all the same, yeah, they're all in the same range of the little like ties of the like cloth seem to have the same symbols on it.
Can I move the body around? Like, could I drag it along with me?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll grab one of them and I'll drag them down and see if I can get out and try and bring it out.
You move your way back to where you came from, and as soon as you do, you feel like gravity pull you down through the column once more. Bring this
I'm gonna try and bring them outside, see if they unfreeze.
as you bring the body outside, it stays frozen.
Oh, that's a
in
shame.
this position.
Alright, I'll just leave it there. Yeah, there's nothing interesting, guys. Don't worry about it.
What do you want about? The dead have so much history with them.
I mean, if you want to look at them, you're more than welcome to. I didn't see anything interesting. It's just a bunch of frozen, floating people.
I mean, we kind of have a goal. We can come back to this.
True.
Do we just want to go building to building and check each of these small cities then?
Yeah, might as well.
This is going to be a long day, isn't it?
Probably. Shall we continue on then?
Do we want to zigzag it?
Yeah, might as well.
You could, yeah. I'm not sure if those towers count as buildings or not.
Yeah, just going through looking at everything, see if there's anything of interest and any signs of life or small lizard boy.
Here comes the fireball.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
As you walk through one of those buildings, as you do the first two, you don't spot anything, but the last one seems to have three pieces of Netherese jewelry.
Nope.
Ooh. I go grab it. Yeah. Why not? Wouldn't be the first time I've been possessed, won't be the last. Let's see what happens.
We're not here to grave rob, Zyrek.
I see no graves. This was clearly left out in the open.
You pick up like unique golden and silver and like a little bit of ceramic necklaces.
Ooh.
Each have got like a symbol, probably arcane power, inscribed on the ceramic, and it's encased, not encased, the surrounded by the silver and gold fusion.
Jensen, you want to have a look and see if it's magical or just fancy?
Can do that. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was thinking detect magic. I do have identify. Okay, yeah.
Identify will be for 1 HP, so I think detect magic might be a bit easier though. 'Cause then we'll know if any of them are magical. Because if you do identify in one that's not magical, that's just a waste.
Have either, so
Oh, okay. Well, that also works then.
yeah. I was confused. I was like, wait, I can do these things?
Oh, I never. That's right. I had detect magic, and then I got rid of it because Ziggy said he had it, and I was like, "Oh, sweet." No.
And look where that got you. Trust
Yeah.
And I do technically have.
Ziggy doesn't have detect magic. What are you talking about? I've never said that.
Funnily enough,
Yeah,
I both dispel
whatever,
magic
fine,
and
fuck you.
identify.
I can
Somebody
learn
said
from the book
somebody
first.
said they could do it, so I got rid of it.
Problem
if
is, neither
there's-
of those
got
spells
you.
are set up.
Yep.
Quite the pickle.
With that, these areas finished searching, will we head up towards the other buildings above us in the other frozen area?
I guess there's no reason to not keep going around. We don't really want to touch the towers at the moment, do we?
I mean, probably not a good idea with what happened last time.
Right, well, stay on alert and let's get moving.
Yeah.
where you guys go. Flip over.
To the,
The area right above us.
to the next city. Yeah.
Like, yeah, around here. Start searching through these houses.
I assume we have to go up and around the snow.
You can go over the snow. It's just snow.
Well, in that case, I guess, yeah, we'll go over it.
As you do that, as you walk over to the next little divot hole. Okay. Xylo, you wake up as you're sleeping. The rhythmic hammering of the crawling claws is not the best place to sleep next to, but you do get your power nap and you're feeling a bit more refreshed. You're still exhausted as you do need
Yeah.
to rest a bit more.
Long rest, yeah. Yeah, I'll kind of have a quick look around this area, see if I can find Ziggy, and then I will take back to the sky looking around.
Yeah, go ahead, roll perception. As you do, you look around, you spot a flash of purple amidst the grey of the claws, the way they're digging.
I'm going for it.
What way?
I will just walk up to where I saw the flash of purple.
As you walk down to where the crater is, you see Ziggy with the crawling claws digging at the hole.
Okay. I will try not to startle and freak him out, and instead, just a little bit away from him, I will start to dig at the rubble as well. Or banging it with my sword.
Do you hear the crunch of her chainmail? Yeah, like, you hear the jingling as she walks close to you but not next to you. What are you doing?
Ziggy's head darts around to look at her. You're keeping secrets from me. You gotta stop keeping secrets. And he skitters just a little further away and keeps digging.
Ala just grimaces and mutters that she has no secrets, and just keeps going at the rubble. Just keeping an eye on him out the corner of her eye.
Okay. You two start digging. You don't have any of the implements, right? They're all with Zarek and...
Yeah, no, I'm just banging at it with my sword.
Okay. As the other group, you make your way to this other city.
Sure, now they decide to fucking start digging, but before we were going at it, nah.
You start looking around.
Mm-hmm.
you can't be multiple places at once.
I assume we'll just do what we did before and just go to each of these houses looking.
Yeah, I'd assume on approach we'd see that it's hard to get the angle, but I think you get what I'm implying there. We'd go from here to there and then back up to that one.
Go up and around. There's a pathway there. See what's inside this little fucking thing.
Pretty sure that's a tower.
Yeah. Make our way up and around.
On the first house, you find a frieze that is revealing a piece of lore that reveals something about the city. You learned that the Wizards of Ithrin were on a mission to find the relics and ruins of Astoria, a 40,000-year-old empire of spellcasting giants.
Huh. I gotta try and write that down.
Valine went looking for a fallen flying city that was made to go looking for a group of spell-casting giants. Interesting.
Shit.
Alright. I wonder what the giants were looking for.
I mean, based on
I see no god up here except for me.
based on what they told us about this place, didn't this all have to do with, well, magic being locked at one point?
I think
Yeah,
that's why the
sense.
city fell, was the magic got locked away. Or something like that, I don't know.
Hmm. So would the giants not seek to try and restore that? Or do you think
Well,
this
no,
was
they-
before it fell?
I'm guessing the giant, that was before. Because the city was made to look for the giants. And then the city fell after the turning off of magic. So the giants were before that. They could have also been during. If they haven't found them yet, so I guess also during. I don't know, are
Maybe we
giants good
should go-
spellcasters? I've never met a giant before.
I can't say I have either.
Alright, so
At
their
least
magic
not-
broke then.
At least not an official giant. I've met some really tall people.
Yes.
A couple of Goliaths on my journey. I mean, they're kind of giant.
Ah, yes, good old Goliaths. Anyway, can we go into the tower now? See what's in there?
Shoot, there's nothing in the other buildings, I guess.
So you're going into this little...
Yeah, where the
Central
marker is, that looks like there's a doorway.
You go
Oh, do all of them have that? Oh, they all, yeah. Ah,
As you walk in, there seems to be, yeah, it's like what you're walking around the room. You just see there might be just guard houses. Look out, you see through the windows on the other side, and they're defensive in some way. Nothing seems to be stored in these areas.
boo. Alright,
We could probably rule these out as worth checking.
I mean, if there's nothing of interest in there, maybe he's, like, they're hiding out and one of them are using them, because it seems like a decent spot to defend.
Perhaps, but that would mean we'd have to go... Well, we can always do a second round.
Yeah.
Well, we have another city before we get back to the dome, I think.
Yeah, have a look at anything that's behind, like, the big tower, or... Did we look in this tower yet? Where is the marker? I think we did, didn't we? Or were we
You
going?
go to the one
One was magical. I don't think this one was magical, was it?
If this is one of the magical ones we've already been to, because we marked out where the other magical ones were.
There's a lot of info on this place, isn't there?
Yes. A 60-foot tall obelisk of black stone, its surface covered in arcane runes, projects from the ground. A thin crack has formed on one side, stretching over the obelisk's base to its middle.
Okay. So I don't think we've been here then.
I don't think I can comprehend languages on a rune, so this is of no use.
Have we seen these sorts of like runes in other places around the city? Like, are they similar to the other ones, or is this its own thing?
It seems to be just more like arcane spellcraft terminology sort of deal.
Are they glowing at all, or is it all pretty dead?
It's fluctuating in color like an RGB keyboard, but doesn't
Yeah.
where the crack is, it'll appear out of that.
Interesting. Should I touch it? I probably shouldn't touch it, but I really want to touch it.
I'm not holding him back if he does.
Alright, I'm gonna touch it.
Did you touch it?
Yeah, see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
No, boring. I was hoping it'd give me superpowers. Alright.
What do we see in the next divot, I guess?
Actually, if you're
Oh.
trained in Arcana, roll an Arcana
No.
check for me.
I'm not trained in Arcana.
Proficient in it?
Yes, is your proficient in it. Okay. You notice that there are runes for each of the magic school, or each 8 schools of magic all over the tower. And as you do, you notice there's one for a 9th chronomancy.
Oh no.
It's chronomancy.
Okay, with that Arcana check, I do need to ask this. Has there been mentions of chronomancy at any other point in Camille's, 100 years of adventuring and studying?
You know there are spells that stop time. They're quite powerful, but they're not designated for chronomancy. This is probably something to a greater effect of that.
Nothing that can reverse time that I know of, anyway. That does not bode well.
What?
Well, so you know about the magic schools, right? How we've went over it with these towers?
Yeah, sure.
What if
Let's
I
say
told you
yes,
there
I
was
was paid.
another one?
I would say that makes sense. 8 seems like a weird number to have for schools of magic. Like, I'd say make it around 10.
Well, okay, how I would perceive it, I would call them ancient magics. The stuff that we don't teach or don't learn about. As a lot of the ancient stuff, at least to my understanding, sort of fell into... Each of the magics sort of fell into their own groups as other things were sort of abandoned for the safety of everyone else. And, I mean, judging on the story Valine gave us and such, it makes sense why a lot of them sort of stopped being usable.
Okay.
I'm just putting 2 and 2 together with my own knowledge versus what Valine has... Valine and Old Man have informed us of.
I'm just nodding along, but I'm not understanding a thing you're talking about.
Time travel, Sarah.
Ah! Cool.
I'm
Do you
saying
think that has something to do with the frozen people I found? Maybe this obelisk makes them freeze?
I doubt... You said the chronomancy one is that one like just glowing like the others, or is that one actually like dull completely?
It is. It's fluctuating. It's not like none of these.
Okay, so these are more or just fluctuating, yep.
Yeah.
Look at it this way. If I'm to take an educated guess, or uneducated in this case, those people most likely were under some form of magic that put them into a trance they couldn't get out of. Be it willingly or unwilling, I can't say. Unwilling, I guess, could fall on whoever owns that tower behind us.
I mean, they all seem pretty happy. Like, I feel like it was probably willing, unless it was like a cult. And
The
it's
way they
just
were
like,
sitting,
hey, drink this, it will give you eternal happiness, and then they're just like floating around for eternity.
The way they were sitting, the cross-legged sort of... It's basically the same as an elven trance, is the way I look at it.
Oh, okay,
That's why I tend not to rest nearly as long. Only, I don't think I know of many cases of elves freezing to death doing it.
When I grabbed that person, did they feel cold? Like, when I was dragging that the frozen guy around.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah.
The point of the story is, if we could, say, find a way to tap into, I guess, time magic, we could probably figure out the actual what happened to this place, but the point is, as far as I'm aware, that magic isn't a thing.
Well, clearly
No.
it is. It's on the ancient obelisk.
I think everything I've said is fairly within character, right, AJ?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be. I'm not. Yeah. I'm just trying
We'll
to think
search
what
for
I
a
can say
building with
about it.
the time machine as well as looking for the others. We'll see what happens.
Let's just hope that ninth, the chrono magic. Let's just hope that's the only other magic school that we see in a rune here.
Continue on behind the big tower if there's any more buildings there.
Yeah, we'll just roll a d6. 6 towers. Oh, you know what? That's fair.
How'd you got my character all shaky about magic now? I'm definitely coming back to sketch that if we survive this.
Sorry.
Bless you.
In the first building, we see a small statue there. To be some sort of glass piece. In the last one, we find another famous that the members of Atheneum's orchestra were known across the world as the masters of Taurus, which is not really blown up. You're really like when you deal with the Forgotten Realms, you only deal with the Forgotten Realms, which is the small ass part in the entire.
I mean, it's a bit like the Sword Coast. You're only ever dealing with that if you're there.
Yeah, that's all that's yeah. That's like Europe, but you still got like, the rest of the continent to deal with, the world to deal with.
They were lazy, okay? They didn't want to make the rest of it.
Well, the rest of it wasn't forgotten, so, like, yeah.
Yeah, but everywhere's called the Forgotten Realms.
Nah. Don't be
Yeah, you
ridiculous.
get to explore the back.
Well,
Um,
what have we got left?
I mean, we could go back to where we went to. There's still those buildings where we got the clothes. Like, we only went to that one where we
True,
slept.
have
We could go
that,
through the
and
other ones.
We didn't really go through the other two either, so...
Yeah.
And then after that, that just leaves the towers, really.
Yeah.
Do you think
We'll
we
head
could
back
enter the big
to
one?
the big. No, well, I think didn't we figure out that we had to go like get the steps or whatever through the other towers first to get into the
I'm
big
just
one?
wondering, do you think Faylene might have tried?
I mean, it's possible. Maybe she's in one of the towers, like stuck or dead. Like she stepped on a booby trap and just poof.
Right, well, maybe we pass by the... Yeah, I guess let's keep going. We gotta pass by the broken tower anyway, so... Maybe
Yeah.
someone's back? Well, I don't know. If not, I should probably at least inform the, God damn it, I have his name written down. What was it? Catavix. We should
Yeah.
probably at least inform Catavix. I do intend to come back and help, just... We kind of get separated.
Sounds good.
Right.
We'll start to head back over in that direction.
As you move into the the area, you see that Catafix is once again floating above the group that is currently working at it, which seems to be a bunch of crawling hands, as well as Zyla with the improper tools, and Ziggy using... I think Ziggy took a long rest, so were you using your magics to help, or...?
We did take a long rest, because I'm missing like half spells. I don't know if that was like before or after.
No, you took off from before, yeah. No,
cool.
But you're just... How are you helping? Exactly.
I'll just have like Tenza's floating disc up, put like a couple rocks on, push the disc out of the way, dispel it, resummon the disc. Just... I'm probably not making as much more progress than the crawling hands, to be honest.
Well, if he ain't stealthing, I assume I don't need a roll.
Hey, look, I found Ziggy, guys. Man, this was easy.
How long do you think they've been back here?
I don't know.
Considering
Sure.
he attacked us, I'm not going any closer without having a weapon out.
I mean, Zyla's there and she's not attacking, so... What if she's the same, though? What if they see us and they both start running?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my Blade Master's thing into a... You know, I'll start with a Knuckle Axe. I can always turn it to a pick if I need a dig. Or a war pick, anyway.
You form like a tattooy black inky knuckle axe over one of your arms as you slowly approach.
I grab a small rock and throw it at Zyla. Zyla! Hey!
Oh, what the hell, man?
Alright, she's not attacking. What the fuck are you doing? We've been around searching for Ziggy and you're here digging with him.
I found him. He's still funky. He's still broken, but I don't want to freak him out and make him run.
Do you want a pickaxe so you don't have to use your sword to dig?
Yes, that I would very much appreciate.
I pull out my minus pick and give it to her.
I will stop banging at the rocks with the minus pick then.
Do I have... I've only got one of them.
You didn't happen to see Valine either, did you, Zyla?
No, I didn't go to many places and I took a nap. When I woke up, I found Ziggy here.
Nice. We literally ran around the entire disc searching for him and you fucking had a nap and found him. Cool. Good to know.
You're
You
welcome.
snooze, you win.
Yeah, apparently.
Well,
Alright, well,
if he's not attacking...
Fireball.
Huh?
Huh? Not be hearing things, Sam.
Yeah, I'm not standing near him, no offense. You might trust him, Zyla, but he did attack us.
I know.
Did he really attack us or just kind of, you know, run? Or...
I attacked you.
I mean, did you attack me or did the 10 tiny bits of rubble attack me? Like, there's no saying who was in control of them, really. I mean, you say that I'm missing half of my health from those little fuckers.
Well, I'm still going to keep my distance run, but I will pretty much de-summon and resummon my tattoo as a war pick. As I will find a spot not too close to him to dig.
I mean, I guess we'll just go until we get through at this point.
Keep going, unless
Yeah.
somebody gets too close.
Unless something else happens, we might as well just keep going until we finish. It's nice to actually have a group of people instead of just being two of us.
Are you going to help us this time, Jensen? I know you weren't actually here for it, but basically, as your character, you did not help us dig at all.
Yeah, you just watched us dig for...
He doesn't have stuff to dig with.
It's a magic man.
He was about as useful as the magic hands. Fair. I mean, Ziggy still seems like he's at least trying hard. Which is suspicious. Why is he trying so hard to dig this out?
Who knows, I'm just glad he's not running.
I have a question for Katavix if he's just floating there. So, this might be an odd question, Mr. Katavix. Lord? A high necromancer, yes. So while we were looking around, we kind of came across what I believe is known as chronomancy. Did your, I want to say, associates happen to practice it? Fair enough. Just curious is all. Mimic.
Might as well, unless something else happens.
Z doesn't
Like we see the giant fucking robot. If we find him, maybe we can get him to help us.
As you start digging, 5 hours into pass, you seem to be nearing the... You're close. You still got probably another period like that, another 5 hours to go before you've reached the end of that. But as you do, you need to right page,
I need you all to make dexterity saving throws and tell me if you have more than 200 hit points. If not, I'm sorry.
What a way to end.
Yeah.
you will see scraping its larger weapon behind it.
Do we see it or hear it first?
You hear it first.
Come on, be a cute boy.
Come on, hot boy, hot boy, hot boy.
No, you see it scraping its large hammer behind it.
Nice.
Oh, hello, handsome.
Hot boy.
Been a while.
Quick, everyone stand while in the area that we're digging in. We'll just get him to swing at us and jump out the way.
If it breathes.
It's a thought.
Who here does not have
Also the eyes, right?
Doesn't have a magic item?
What do my tattoos count as? Are they a magic item?
Everyone has a magic item, I'm pretty sure.
Sam might not.
That's why I'm asking, what would you count my... Actually, I think my enchanted sketchbook counts as a magic item, doesn't it? No, it's a wondrous item. Oh, then, yeah, I guess my enchanted sketchbook, technically?
I think everybody has a magic item then.
You see as it starts scraping, then its eyeless head turns to all of you.
Actually,
Its large, gaping mouth.
I don't think I do because
You have the
Zyla
wand.
has my hat.
You've got the wand.
That's a focus though.
As it looks at Olivia, its mouth starts to scream.
Nice.
Couldn't even ask Katavix if this thing knows chronomancy. This is going to be fun.
Its turn.
Oh, it's not its turn?
Yo, everyone, what is these initiative rolls?
I have disadvantage, okay?
I have a dexterity of 8. Thank you very much. Also, it's not that different. I rolled 2 ones before, so rolling a 5 is 5 times better than my last 2.
That's 2.5 times better.
What, we all good? Okay. What is it for? That's an action, right? Yes. So, taking a risk here, I'm going to... Is there something I can get behind that looks a little bit like cover if I move? Just more distance from it is what I'm asking, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to first throw a Ray of Frost at it to see if it reacts to magic. So, attack.
As you Throw your ray plus it hits.
Okay. Damage.
As it does, you see the bolt. As it approaches the body, it just seems to glance right off it.
For fuck's sake. I'm going to use pretty much my movement to just get some distance from it. If I can get behind cover, then I'll go at least partial cover. I'll do that, a corner or something. And I will use my... I'm actually going to dispel. Yeah, no, I think it'll be a dispel, and then I'll have to reactivate it next turn. I'm going to start the process switching back to the Knuckle Axe.
Sorry, I thought I'd have more time. I thought it would have each turn. Ziggy looks at it, just very, very jittery. So you are keeping secrets from me, and he will cast Cause Fear. That all? It must make a probably a wisdom saving throw. Yep. Okay, it is frightened.
As you go and cast Cause Fear, you try to penetrate its mind about being frightened, but it cannot be.
Oh. L.
What? The giant fucking faceless thing with a massive mouth and it something can't be frightened? Crazy.
Little nipple eyes.
And then Ziggy will sort of like scutter off.
Scylla and Jensen, initiative 6. And it might be. Yeah, Zyla can go first with attacks.
Zyla will pull out her greatsword, and she will run in and set herself up in a position where Zyra can get in and get flanking afterwards, and she's just gonna bang at it.
Okay.
Gonna cut its ankles.
11 damage.
Okay. Bang again.
Yep. 13 damage.
Yep. Yep, I'll leave it at that.
Jensen.
Oh, sorry, I hit a button as well.
Zyra can go.
Yep.
How big is the area we're in?
It's probably around the thickness of the tower, maybe about 20 feet in the diameter.
Not that big. This thing's 15 feet wide though.
Yeah, he's outside of the tower.
Well, we were like breaking into the
You're-
root of the tower. It's on the outskirts.
like, you
Oh, can we just run inside?
the tower's the whole ground. Like you're digging into it.
I guess we didn't really explain. The floating ghost guy, we're trying to dig him out from under the tower. The idiot went and got smushed by it.
Right, you weren't here for that.
The side of the tower.
Yeah, basically we're just trying to dig out High Necromancer Catavix's corpse.
We're trying to revive a lich, so he's now dead forever.
I mean, he never said he was a lich, just a High Necromancer.
I'm pretty sure that's the definition of a lich, but
Yeah, liches kind of come back to
There's a
life.
lich
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, maybe they're brothers.
Can I try and banish this thing?
You can certainly try. You've got the spell slots for it, you see. You do. What's the save? It was a
17 charisma.
That thing looks like it has a lot of.
Doesn't seem like a banishment stuff as a thing, but let's go there. Shell. He fails.
Oh.
It is disappeared.
Right, counterspell it, right? No.
This banishment again.
Okay.
Gets sent to another dimension or plane of existence. If it's from a different plane, doesn't it get stuck there if the spell doesn't get interrupted?
Yep.
Does that thing look like it's from this plane? Maybe we should just wait and see.
Well, let's
Two
not
sets
just
of
wait and
jaws.
see. Let's go now, fast, please.
I don't think Ziggy's gonna leave. He wants to dig.
Ziggy goes back to his spot and he starts digging again.
That's what
Yeah.
I mean, let's dig fast, please.
I mean, it's gonna take us a couple more hours, and that's gonna last a minute.
Yes, but we also have a few seconds if we wanted to quickly ask Mr. Catavex if he knew what that was.
Alright, you go run ask him. I'm gonna go over with Xyla and get into a flanking position to where it was.
I'll be ready to strike the moment it comes back with the Cyrok.
Guess I'll move back to here. Well, you know what I'm asking Catavex, so... Oh, so they're not part of before. This is good news. Well, not good news, but it's good news to know. You all heard that, right?
Sure.
Right,
Yeah, I'll just
Banishment is what's everyone doing?
pulling out my sword, speaking the phrase word, and lighting it up. And readying to slash.
I'm preparing with Great Weapon Master to hit it the moment it appears in a flanking position with Cyrok.
Where are you gonna go?
I'll just, yeah, be flanking. I don't know if that will be on the outside or of the thing.
That's the question. You can't go outside the circle. That's
What?
just the tower's diameter.
Well, no, I'm just saying, so where Xyla is, I saw that it was in front of her, so I'll just go on the opposite side of where she is. So we're flanking.
There's space in between so it can repop back where it was.
Yeah.
Is Ziggy doing anything?
This is where Ziggy preemptively gets ready to cast Polymorph and turn into like a giant mammoth, right?
And gets stuck in the tower. She's like, I can't move.
It's up to you.
I like how you didn't do that to dig faster.
Of course not.
it'd be a waste of a spell.
He did fabricate a hole big enough for a lizard yesterday just to sleep in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not a fighter is the problem. Fireball could cause issues.
Indeed.
You can't trust anyone. So,
Yeah, no, you know what? I will preemptively cast Fireball.
Yep.
so you're going. You're just going. Yeah, I'm not going to be a dick and say you waste a bunch of spell slots waiting for this to happen. We'll say that you've been with Jensen long enough to pick up on when he's going to dispel or he's going to wait for a minute to pass. What's Camille and Jensen going to do for prep? Looks like you guys are staying to fight. Or at least two of you are.
I ask him if he plans to wait out the time or drop it first.
Oh, that's actually something else I want to do. Just before he drops it or whichever one he does, I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Counter spell.
Hit you, motherfucker!
Honestly, in terms of what I prepare, it wouldn't be much. I actually turn Lockie up just in case, because it's too quiet.
The Rocky hasn't said anything, he's sent me, so that's not
Okay.
Loki there?
Yeah.
Are you gonna just dispel this or wait a minute out?
If you want to dispel it, like that, it's fine. As long as everyone's ready.
Are you going to prep something?
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. I'm just got my Blade Master Knuckle X ready and I'm good to go.
Alright, as it rolls around to Loki's turn to use
Nice.
this thing, say, so you took one speed to move, you took one spell to haste, so it's been at least 2 rounds. As Loki dispels it, go into Zarek's round. As the
Oh, it is late.
Boy. So, first things first, gonna take my.
One second.
Oh, alright.
Ziggy, you did prep Fireball.
Yep.
I also prepped to hit this thing.
Yep, so we'll quickly do the reactions.
Okay, yeah.
So, top of the order, Ziggy's reaction is first. Jamil's reaction is first, if she can,
I stare menacingly at it.
and then Ziggy's. Roll the saves on all of them. He fails, the other 2 succeed. No damage. As this bolt of fire lands and spreads out, you see as, while he seems to be enveloped in flame, he seems to take nothing from this. Xyla takes 30 damage, and Xyla
I've still got resistance from before when I thought he was gonna fireball me. That shouldn't be there. So I need another 6 damage.
60.
70. I just did it. Fire resistance.
Alright. You see is it doesn't really smolder anyone except your friends. Xyla.
Friends is a strong term.
Yeah, I was about to
Wow.
say friends in quotation marks.
You miss the first one. As you do, it seems to parry with its sledgehammer.
Yikes, now I roll trash. It's depressing.
Again, it slaps the sword as you go for the strikes.
Can I action surge or no? Because it's a reaction.
And prepped to attack.
Yep.
We can. Let's go.
Actually, you should only have 1 attack if you prep to attack.
Oh yeah.
That's fine.
Well, I missed it anyway.
Whoa.
You hit.
Nice. Whoa.
Take some damage. As the coldness of the fire doesn't seem to burn anything away.
Thick. Right. So now to my actual turn.
That is your turn.
Oh, I thought that was my reaction to hit it.
Loki dispelled, and then it turned into your turn. So you don't have a reaction.
Oh, alright, well then I'm gonna do 2 more hits then with my extra that should have been
You
an
get
advantage.
But again,
Whoop.
just hit your crit.
Alright, yep, so and then damage onto it. All 6s, nice. And then for my hasted action, I'll hit again. So,
Hit.
yeah.
Old. Cryo flame.
Yeah,
Dagger.
Nice. And no, that's it. That shall be my turn.
Turns to his turn.
As it is incapacitated.
It will then swing its claws at Zarek.
You slimy fuck.
Hit.
Fuck! Even with an AC of 20, it still fucking hits me.
See the concentration.
Nice. If I ever fail a concentration, I'm gonna cry.
Miss.
Yes.
Top
I know I have a mute button. Well, I seen before that magic won't affect, at least Ray of Frost didn't affect it.
You also seen the fireball not affect it.
Oh, this is gonna be a stupid decision, but, the, missile of, magic capabilities. That is my action. What's it, 3 of them?
At first level.
Before I roll them, do they even hit? Do you want me to roll them? Okay. So, 1, 2, and is it 3? Yep.
You pop 3
I
fireballs in succession. They all seem to land and cause the creature
3
to do
fireballs?
Damn.
Oh, I should have been up on my dice then.
Magic.
Yeah, no, it's fine. And I guess I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna move right up to it, but I'm gonna start moving closer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that's all I can do at the moment. Yep, no, I'm good.
Ziggy?
Ziggy takes out his 12 gauge shotgun.
That's fine.
I mean, I'm not stupid is the thing. I see this not working. I have 1 4th level spell and banishment worked though. So I will. Oh, it's not gonna work. I cast polymorph.
Alright, make that roll a save. It succeeds. You can see as it starts to transform, but you then just fail to do so. As you try and contort its body into whatever you want to, it just seems to resist right as it starts.
Right, that is that's my turn.
Alright, is that up? You got some run back.
I'm gonna try to bop it still as my great weapon fighting. There we go, that hit.
Some damage to it.
Here it is. Ah, screw it. And screw it, action surge. I want to hit it again.
Alright, 2 more swings. Hit.
Hey.
Slice at it some more.
Let's save.
And fail.
Yeah.
Just like my SATs.
That is my turn.
Jensen, is that your next?
Hell yeah. Hello?
Hello?
I wasn't sure if my internet cut out because it just went silent.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, we're just waiting on Monkey, I'm pretty sure, aren't we?
God damn.
Oh, what's this?
It's your turn.
You want me to press a button? Oh no, dude, can I fucking throw a fireball at it?
We've now seen
just say
3
okay.
different spells fail against some people just like, you know what, I'm gonna throw a spell at it.
Fire spell.
Hand trip.
The fireball didn't hit it. The fireball didn't hit it.
Sad. Doing as much I can do. Gonna put it out there, guys. If it's unaffected by spells, I'm kind of out of luck.
No, if you could get close to me and, you know, use your thing for healing, then I can use my action for whacking.
You're the healer.
I can heal myself, but that's one less whack I can do. I thought I've got haste.
No, it's cool. I mean, nothing.
Oh, cool. Alright. I'll first do my 2 whacks against this motherfucker. VT. Whack. Oh, nice. So, that's what I like to see. Whack. Nice, alright. Don't want to put it this way. All the spells are failing. I don't want to risk wasting more spell slots. I need to, you know. Nice. Then I shall use my hasted action to. Oh, I don't want to lay on hands. I'll lay on hands myself for 20.
Runic shield. Roll again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Miss with the 18. 7
Yes.
attack. Miss.
Yes.
Top with the order. Yep.
We definitely see by this point not all magic misses it.
Seems like damaging magic doesn't hurt it, but you can use like things to affect it.
So this thing looks pretty strong, right? I'm gonna attempt a ray of enfeeblement it. It's the attack roll, right? Okay, and then it gets... The effect goes on it, I believe, right? Yes. Cool. That's my... that tattoo disappears from my finger. As, No, it does half damage with strength. Yeah, I feel like concentration should be on me for that, but I mean, it works the same. Then I guess that's all I'll do for now. I will...
The sea doesn't need to be on your character. As long as it's
Yeah, no, I have trouble remembering that.
No, this is for everyone because Dimitri was talking about it before. The sea doesn't need to be on your character. It's fine where it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's enfeebled.
Have much. I cast reduce at it.
It fails.
It is that effect. Has double disadvantage on strength. Oh no, you deal half damage and a 1d4. That's not terrible. I guess we'll see how that goes.
We're making it mildly more survivable.
Silent, you don't have advantage.
Yeah, so I'm not going to use great weapon fighting, I'm just going to bop with my sword.
Yep.
Bopping again.
Oh, ooh.
Give some more damage as well. Weapons should be good at the moment.
That's all I can do.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever.
Who's most hurtest?
Your party?
E.
Zyra.
Can I get to Zarek?
Yeah, I'm also like the furthest one away.
I guess
To
what
be
I'm
fair,
asking is
maybe-
Zyla hurt?
Zyla's hurt a little bit. Camille's hurt a little bit more than Zyla's hurt.
I'll do healing hands. Oh, like Camille? Okay. The healing hands on Camille.
Man, that dude over there looks really hurt. Alright, come here, you lightly injured motherfucker.
Interesting
I'm missing
choice.
1 hit point if that makes a difference.
Yeah, I'm missing 70.
Yeah, well, the dude between me and you. Do you want me to be missing 70 hit points? Maybe you shouldn't be on the other side.
Healing hands and come out.
Yeah.
Well, he's not even that big of a threat anymore. He's shrunk down. Like, plus you can fly.
Zadok.
I'll step forward to. Can I get flanking again?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'll step forward to get flanking again, and go whack whack whack. Whack. Whack.
Question, do people have a battle map up right now?
I don't. Oh,
I never did.
Yeah, no.
The image that he sent us, he just put a grid on it of the
Yeah.
creature.
Oh, I
I closed it because
that image.
that would explain.
I was wondering why people seem to know where they were.
I was wondering why Sam was counting.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I minimize.
Crazy mental maths.
I minimize
Yeah, no.
images. Okay, I don't immediately close them.
No, I closed it because I saw it before. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, alright, and we've never done
Yeah,
this before. Alright. So, oh yes, smite. Nat 20, let's go. I'm not gonna waste a smite on it. Unfortunately. Yeah, I know, but
I think the smite would do anything.
ABS,
Yeah, exactly.
always be smiting. What are you, not a paladin?
He's a healer.
yeah, apparently. And my hasted whack.
It also hit.
That
Hell
he'll
yeah.
smite.
Don't tempt me, boy.
Super good as it's his turn now.
I want you to know internally.
Yeah, no, come at
Did
me,
you get 3
motherfucker.
bombs because you haste?
Yeah, I did 3. I got 14, 20, 13.
I didn't see the 14.
Yeah.
Up, yawn up, meal.
This thing looking hurt. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, because it looks so hurt. Now I did have to double check this. That they're both light weapons. I'm going to go stab and stab.
Oh my god.
So
Someone's
I
coming to join the fray.
run up to its corner. It's left-handed, so I'm not on the side of its hammer.
Then Camille tickles his toes.
And I'll go for one strike at it. Miss, I assume.
Hit.
Oh, that hits.
17's pretty good.
Okay.
As you stab at it, instead of falling to the ground after you kill it, it just seems to fossilize and stand in place.
Oh,
Can I still stab it with the dagger?
Does it grow big again? Because wasn't it small? Or is it still small?
is it a small statue?
Right now it's a large statue.
Can I try to push it over?
Yeah, you can try it.
Oh.
I wanna
I
push
swear
it
to
over.
God, if it comes back to life because you go and start fucking with it.
I want to try knock it over and break it.
I was going to offhand attack with the dagger, even though it's fossilized, but yeah, sure.
I mean, you can still do it.
Yeah,
I mean, you got a minus pick, try and break a leg off, see what happens.
The pick's put away.
You hit.
That's what you bet.
Oh, I dropped the pick to fill up my greatsword.
Well, I give you a pick and you just come along and do that.
Yeah, that dagger was set offhand, so. Yeah, I stab at its fossilized form, I guess.
So I'm just gonna try and push it. Roll athletics.
Captain. It's gonna go terribly.
Quick, somebody kneel behind it so it falls over. Nice.
As you shove at it, it just sort of wobbles.
Do we go back to digging now?
Sure, why not?
And I walk off. Back to
I say that as I'm guessing my haste finally wears off and I just kind of stop in place and
Yep.
I can't move.
Push, sorry.
You piece of shit. Alright, try and do it.
With my disadvantage.
I mean, I'll have disadvantage to go against it. That's it. Oh, yeah, of course. Now you get a fucking 16 and 19. Of fucking course. I'll just collapse. I'm paralyzed pretty much.
Should I have healed him?
I'm gonna grab the pickaxe after and start going back at the rubble.
As you guys go back to work, take bio break.
Thank God I needed this so bad. Yummy.
Be right back.
What the fuck was that? It's a tomb tackle. They're fun.
Yeah, it would be fucking great if the fucking ice worked on it.
It's just immune to cold and fire type.
I know.
Just.
Yeah,
Just.
It's just that. It's not my fault. That's the only fucking magic you wore specs for. Mage Arm quiet. Interesting.
1 damage spell.
Let me move my mic closer then. How's that? I am using Streamlabs, so straight in OBS. OBS did update, so I'll give it a test when Stream Elements updates. So I'll have to wait for that to test. Still quiet. Interesting. Not sure if that's the high end of the low ends of the game. How's that? Is that quieter or louder? I'm not sure how which way the game circle is. That's a bit louder. Okay. Is it good loud enough? Do I need to go louder, or is that fine? Go louder. Change the volume bar on this then. This is gonna be really good when I stop talking for like 5 minutes to eat. Is this good? Can't wait to get this new mic with an actual stand so I can move it around while I'm looking at different screens. A little loud. Oh my god, it's almost max level. How's this? Am I loud or am I quiet, or is the music too loud?
The Twitch volume turned all the way up.
Yeah, like
The real question, have they like right-clicked and gone into the sound settings and turned Chrome down like halfway?
Did I get louder in Discord? Did I change my
Nope.
game? Weird.
You
Weird.
sound the exact same level of loudness.
Right. I am still here. I'm just going to consume food for a bit.
Assume the song's will do us then.
What about a bagel?
Oh, dude, I'll take a bagel.
Close second.
The music is still louder. The music can't be still louder because it is on barely a bar in Fubar. It might be the song, at which point then I've got no control. Yeah, this is a mellow song. How loud is this? Well, I talk over it like a child. Or Streamlabs, just something happened. Still loud? What the f... Alright, I can't check, because you're gonna hear it. Can someone check Twitch for me? See if this is a problem.
Bitch.
I'll have a
Yep.
look.
I've got it open, so... Oh.
And I'm going to
The
stop
music
it.
is surprisingly loud, yeah.
Interesting. It shouldn't be. How's that?
I'll have you know that I'm watching an ad.
I think it's
Seems
loud
better.
because... Huh?
That sounds better.
Okay.
Doesn't sound as loud.
I'm gonna turn that back up, and then I'm just gonna lower. Okay, but okay. Now I need you guys to talk over the music, just so see how loud that is, because that's the Discord thing. Because that's all desktop audio. I need an actual mixing board to finagle that shit.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Sounds not too bad.
Manga right now, it's pretty good.
Seems fine now.
Okay. Weird. Very weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lower the desktop audio a little bit.
I don't know why it seems like you're quieter than us, though.
Yeah.
Not by much, but by a little.
It's because of the bar, or I might not be looking at the mic particularly well. I'm not sure. Tech is tech. I need to update tech, and that means I need to get paid.
Yeah.
In other words, Icewind Dale now, if you want a session, it's gonna cost you guys.
I just need
I mean,
stuff.
I mean, I just watched like a 28-second ad. That's like 4 cents, right?
I don't know. I don't know how Twitch pays me.
I don't think Twitch knows how they pay people.
You can have my Twitch Prime sub. There you go, buddy. Enjoy.
Twitch pays me once every 6 months when I make $100.
I don't think I've been paid by Twitch in a year, but that's because my streaming has been a mess because of crap.
Did me gifted. It was either 10 or 20 on the weekend. Too much. He should save his money.
Why didn't he just come into your room and give you a fucking $20 note? Then Twitch would have
that way
it.
Twitch doesn't take like 40% of whatever it is.
Yeah.
I like how it just popped up saying it's my 2-month anniversary sub, and then I closed that and now it's saying it's my 3-month anniversary sub.
Nice,
yes.
man.
So
Time travel.
yeah, apparently.
Also, Twitch doesn't pay you unless you're a titty streamer. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
I don't know what they want. I'm topless right now.
I like how if I click share, it's like show my 0-month streak in chat in the chat message.
You find out
Yeah.
how long you followed someone for?
There's like a thing you have to do to be able to get that command to work. I should really check.
I would totally not.
No,
do that.
if you go to the user chat and you just click on the person, or if you talk in the chat and click on their name, it says following since blah blah blah.
Not even for shame
Oh.
reasons. I just don't like being on camera.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Like I could probably suck it up, but look, if I have this thing, I will do cam when I get fucking air conditioning in my room to make it worth it.
I mean,
I've been following since December 18th, 2020.
you can always get away with using reactive, even if you're not using an actual model.
2019. I think a camera would be bad for me because I'd just be so much more stupid.
I just had a very interesting time.
People say how much I fucking slow when I play games.
I'm the exact same.
went to fucking get hand sanitizer and decided to spray across my fucking glasses.
Nice.
If your glasses are sanitary.
I've only ever done one stream with a webcam on, but
You were a
I had a
ghost.
fedora, glasses, and a bedsheet on, and I was a spooky ghost. So I don't think it counts.
I mean, it's an IRL stream.
Like, I don't mind sharing what I look like. I just don't have good photos on me. So, like, I could just, if I really gave a huge shit that people, like, really wanted to see it, I could just drop an image in my Discord. I just don't like being on camera.
That's
I have
better, I got
one
fucking
image
gel
of
off
you,
my
AJ,
face.
and it's where you were made into God.
I am God.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
No, I made that. I made
I ain't seen her go up here except for me.
Oh.
I think I can
No,
actually see
I
out of
want
my
there to
glasses.
be a channel points to redeem, and then it just turns on his camera so we can just all of a sudden see him slouching. And someone redeems it just immediately. He's like, "What up?" Sits up in his chair.
I'm just glad the fucking sanitizer get on the pizza I had in my mouth.
No,
Nice.
better yet, it's for when he does start doing camera streams. You can do a channel point redeem, and it just turns off the camera for like a couple seconds.
I don't have a dog to have a backup camera stream for. I'll be like, who needs to see me? We can see the puppy stream. And people pay me money.
That's how
to
you
see
get
me.
followers.
Yeah, and then people pay to see me.
Yeah.
I'd much rather see the dog.
That's what I'm saying. The dog is there forever. But
Dog will be
I can't
immortalized.
say- Missy is just. Missy could do it midnight. I don't like him in my room. He just yells at me about stuff I don't know. He goes outside.
He wants to be fed.
He wants pats, which is fine, but not when I'm doing anything on my computer.
See, I would do like an animal stream in the background, but my animals don't sit still enough.
I want to do one of those streams where I get like a fish tank and draw like a board on it, and that fish decides the rest of the stream.
Or like the one that's in like where it swims, like it drives a little car that it's
Yeah.
in.
I think they also did it for, was it Pokemon Red?
Oh yeah, Fish beat one of the Pokemon.
Yeah, Fish beat one of the Pokemon games.
I saw someone playing Pokemon using their Twitter profile pic, which was really cool. Using.
Who are we missing?
Comments. Probably Lockie hasn't hit the button. I'm about to go put my plate away.
I haven't hit the button. I was busy fucking around your stream.
No, that's fine. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, I got the fucking liquid off my face now and I feel better.
Not good enough. I want you to feel terrible. Go feel terrible.
What are you laughing about, Zach?
Did you at least thank the guy, or?
Oh.
Who said it was a guy?
Oh, I wasn't even there with that. All I hear is.
To be fair, we didn't say it was one guy either.
It's just my fault.
It was that, what's that classic image? The person on the couch with the
Yeah.
live.
I know what you're talking about. It's the cursed image.
Is it?
Oh,
Is it
wait.
really? No, don't bring it up, Mim. No.
No, are you talking about the one with the girl and then?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
but I
I'm
have
telling you
better
not
versions.
to bring up a certain image. I don't want to see it again.
You don't. But
No.
Sam.
It's
But
cursed.
Sam.
I
Where
Let it
want to see
die.
this. Let's see this image.
it will never die. Sam.
Zach, you may recognize who it is. That's the
You-
problem.
Yeah, probably
Alright.
will.
Let's see it.
Alright, I gotta find the right one. I may only have the inverted one. Or it's him on the couch.
I mean, if you don't recognize who it is, that's probably also good.
That's the AJ. That's
What's
the
the
AJ one.
It's the fuck. It's like one of the Justice League
Here we go.
things. He's like,
here
oh,
we
now
go.
I'm gonna find out who Flash is.
Here we
Pulls
go.
off his mask. I have no idea who this is.
Yeah.
Good old Dylan. Yes, no, I do know this. I've seen this photo before.
Mm-hmm.
It's a quality one.
Uh-huh. And there's a reversed one as well.
Yeah,
I still
that's
haven't pulled
from
the full, like, six.
that's from a
Yeah,
good
that's from
few
a
years
while
back.
ago.
Oh yeah. Some old stuff.
Huh. You know what just occurred to me? I
What?
think
What?
probably only woke up because we came in the city,
Yeah, maybe.
and has probably been following us the entire time.
It's kind of shit following us. We've been here for like 2 days.
We even slept for part of it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We've had like 2 long rests, a couple short rests, run around the city, like go to a different bunch of places.
Dang.
Bang.
dead.
Damn, we couldn't get a third one. Since I couldn't get a third, I'm just gonna go listen to the fucking song myself.
We're not currently facing a monster mirror. We already killed it. Well, I say killed it, but it turned to stone.
It was a tomb tapper. God, I haven't listened to this in ages. Pestering jealous.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is Loki here?
No idea. Oh,
Yes.
Okay. We'll get started then.
Oh damn, gotta go back to D&D and stop reading my manga. Fuck.
Yeah,
First
same.
world
Hard
problems.
same.
Yeah, fuck.
Except I'm the DM.
Oh god.
His manga is of this world.
I mean, my manga at the moment is called a harem in the fantasy world dungeon. So you know, it'll be pretty fun D&D setting. I'm pretty sure.
I think I've read that.
It's so far it's pretty good. I've liked it.
Is this the one that's full of segs?
Oh, it has segs in it, but I wouldn't say it's full. I mean, the name is a harem in a fantasy world, so you know. Segs.
what is sex?
You know?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Oh,
Wasn't
you
this point
innocent
of
boy.
I was like, why wouldn't this thing be moved? Like, oh yeah, I was looking on my client side instead of my server side image. But as the Tomb Tapper falls, you all go back to harvesting material and digging into the hole. As I believe it's only a minute for Enlarge Reduce, or is it an hour? Either way, shortly as you begin, you just hear it grow back to its full huge size. Still just standing there as you all continue to dig for another 5 hours. As you do, you will eventually find the frozen corpse of High Necromancer Catavix laying there. As soon as his body is appeared, his spirit fades.
Oh.
And all the claws start to scuttle off amongst the ruins.
I have got to get me one of them.
So, is he alive?
So you want a severed hand? I'm the man to go to for that. I've got many the severed hands.
Anyway,
As you
Aye.
look at his body, it does seem to have a pearl necklace made out of gold, and encased in them is 5 orange luminescent pearls, 6 luminescent orange pearls on his necklace.
Oh. I know what that is. Tyler doesn't.
so if no one else is going to try, I'm going to try and pull the corpse up from where it's buried.
Yeah.
Help with that.
You can move it out.
Yeah.
As you do find a section of the wall with that draconic script on there.
Oh no. Oh, Chronomancy, is it?
No? The inscriptions that you found, the ward ones. Who's the one who speaks Ziggy is the one who speaks draconic, right? And only Ziggy.
Uh-huh.
Ziggy, you read the phrase, 7th, trace a circle with the ashes of the dead.
Well. Now who's happy that Zyrock has a bunch of bottles of dead people?
What do you mean, myself, I'll type it out.
I got a brand new patented D&D note-taken book. Open this bad boy up.
Nice.
Some say that not a single note was written in there.
It's empty.
Yeah.
So,
I have my first in-session campaign in over like a year, and I've still got my little notebook up to date. I take a lot of notes when I play.
I kind of get too into it. I just
so
forget.
this man is definitely dead, right?
Yep.
Cool, so no point to check for a pulse.
I check for a pulse.
Ziggy darts up, swipes the necklace, and then goes back 30 feet away from everyone.
I don't care, I did what I was after. Though I suppose I will ask towards Ziggy. Is that what you're after?
Doesn't matter what I'm after.
Cool, then skitter away.
What? Wait, what?
Ziggy leaves.
I slap.
What the fuck?
Ew.
Literally just went running around trying to find him, and you just like telling him to fuck off.
After 10 hours digging, everyone's seemingly pretty tired at this point.
I don't know what anyone else plans to do, but... Well, I did promise this guy a proper burial somehow. So, I guess I'm gonna...
Because you know what a corpse wants after being trapped under a fallen tower for 1700 years?
No, I quite
Yep,
literally asked
buried.
Tadavix earlier if he'd like a proper burial. Like, his spirit.
Oh, well.
So,
Why the fuck did we dig him up then?
for a proper burial.
I mean,
Buried
building
under
falls.
rubble.
If a building falls on me, I give you permission to count that as my burial.
Look, you don't have to help. I'm happy to drag his corpse over to the, somewhere. If I have to myself.
The only place you're gonna be actively burying him is around the tree. And I don't think that tree's gonna want you to bury him there.
I'm gonna go ask permission. If it says
Yeah,
no,
after
oh well.
everything we've done, I don't know if we're gonna get permission, but
Yeah,
I
especially
mean, you could
after-
go to the dome, couldn't you? There was like ground that wasn't.
That is
city,
fair, there was
wasn't it?
sand there.
Yeah.
You know, we'll check there first. We gotta rest anyway, so...
I'm gonna follow the direction that Siggy's given.
Should we put him in the fucking spinny thing in the dome? See if it makes him into a smoothie or something? I mean, that's kind of cool. We turn him into a smoothie, then we drink him. That's a pretty cool burial, right?
Do me a favor, roll me a...
Flavor is here.
You know what, just tell me. Yeah, no, I attempt to death glare you, but I'm too lazy.
I have to look at myself in the mirror. What fucking look do you think you can give me that would scare me?
Yeah, no, that's fair. You are pretty ugly. Well, look, I'm going. Are you coming? Are you going to rest? I don't care.
I'm gonna rest.
Cool. I will rejoin you in a bit. I'm just gonna go check if there's a spot to bury them, and then come rest. Actual burial, I'll do first thing after resting.
You go to the observatory, can't read what this says. You go to the place with a bunch of different things. It seems to be encased in this layer of like frost, and after a second of loosening it, you can make a suitable hole. It's probably not going to be the full 6 feet, but it'll be enough to cover him at least.
That's good enough.
You will take.
I did say I would have followed Ziggy wherever he went.
Ziggy, where'd you go?
A little ways further up and sort of just curled up to himself.
I do want to try to approach Ziggy. Not threateningly or anything, no weapon out, but just slowly.
To approach? What are you doing, Ziggy?
Ziggy sees her coming, sort of just out of the corner of his eye, just shuffles a little further away.
Just wait a second. I have something for you.
He stops.
She'll keep approaching slowly. If he doesn't do anything, she'll crouch down in front of him and take his hat off and pop it on top of him. Or take the hat off her belt.
The Mario music plays as Ziggy becomes Big Ziggy.
He becomes Biggie.
Surprised you haven't made a Biggie Smalls joke as of yet.
That was as close as I was getting.
I was thinking it, don't worry. I wasn't saying anything.
And he moves a little further away again, just mutters to himself quietly.
Sala just sits down and just watches.
As you all take a long rest. Jeremy,
Mm-hmm.
going to need the last.
Can't save.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. Yes, the
With
last
advantage because you have the inspiration.
Constitution saving throw.
I didn't get given the inspiration.
Oh, you should have had it, don't worry.
Ah. Okay, do you want in the tower or?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not resetting any spell. I'll keep the current order.
Advantage.
Okay. As you all wake up in the next morning, you all seem fine and well rested.
I'm no longer exhausted, correct?
You are
Huzzah.
back to normal.
So, following morning?
Yeah, following morning. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm gonna wake up and look for Ziggy, see if he's still there.
Am I still there?
Still Ziggy.
Okay.
Is he asleep or awake?
Stops to Ziggy.
Ziggy is still be asleep.
If he's asleep, I will very carefully pick him up and start heading the direction I knew the others went.
Shovel a simple?
Roll a sleight of hand against Ziggy's passive perception.
It's a +2.
Ziggy, you feel yourself being picked up.
It's just like a scoop under, like holding like a sleeping animal.
He wakes up frantically, starts like skittering backwards.
Please, it's okay, I was just gonna bring you to the others. I wasn't gonna do anything.
No. No trust.
You at least follow me.
He doesn't say anything.
Come on, please, just at least follow me. Like, oh, I open up my bag. interesting. Oh, I forgot to put money in. I'm apparently just broke. Do you want a ration?
No.
Do you want a water skin?
No.
Do you want a torch?
No.
You want a mess kit?
No.
Oh, would you at least please follow me?
It just watches you again.
Do you want to sit on my head? I can't do anything to you from my head.
No.
Do you want some rope?
No.
Where's my bag? Put it on my back, and I'll just watch it.
Ziggy takes one step forward.
She'll just stay there.
He then makes the motion with his hands for you to move.
I will move in whatever direction he wants me to move in.
It's more of a gesture like, go on, go where you were going to. Like, the step forward is okay, he'll follow. It's just not
Okay,
the words.
yeah. She'll get up and start heading to where she saw the others go.
And he follows.
Okay. So, what is everyone doing?
Burial. Actually, I'd ask if anyone has an actual shovel first.
Nope.
It's fine, I got ink. As I form a shovel out of my tattoo.
Okay.
And, yeah, you know where I'm going.
Is this before or after the long rest?
After.
I was waiting till after the long rest to go do the burial.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, just gonna chill here.
I swept the corpse.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do it before. Or she was gonna do it beforehand, but you know.
I mean, you could search the corpse during the rest. It wouldn't have stopped you.
Eh.
Just can't imagine you'd find too much.
Yeah, I think that's the glowy necklace thing that Zig took and ran.
Well, he didn't
No, he
run,
took and got told to fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, took it around, like I said.
Speaking of which, once the others are just in sight, he stops and casts Identify on the thing he took.
You know,
I thought you were about to say I cast Fireball.
a necklace of fireballs.
Cool.
6
Mhm.
charges.
It is what I thought.
So is you guys following Camille as she's burying the body, or where you guys?
Yeah. I will stay further back where Ziggy's more comfortable and stay as close to Ziggy as he'll let me.
Seeing the other people go, I guess I'll go too then. Put him in the blender. Put him in the blender.
As the group
Wait,
of you
I mean, what?
gets there, you walk in this area, you see this body is laid upon the ground, and this is, Camille starts digging this sort of section. For those of you who didn't see it, you see this large mechanical device standing in the middle of this room, probably about 10 feet wide, 5 to 7.
Ziggy, do you know what that is? Did you find anything about that?
What is it exactly?
It's just a device you pull in to get closer to investigate.
The blender we found before.
He'll slowly go over.
Roll
And,
me an Arcana check.
pretty much them.
Nice.
Okay. Menagerie, that was the word, you dumb brain, Adrian, we're using your brain. You realize that how to operate this machine. It requires blood. At a game, it requires about 80 hit points of damage to be taken to be distributed amongst the containers. And pulling the lever will do something magical. You don't know what exactly it will do, but that is...
I'm kind of mad we just took a fucking long rest. Could have done this beforehand.
Anybody have enough hit points beforehand?
Well, yeah, because there's multiple things, or is it only one? I thought there was multiple.
8 containers, so it needs
Yeah,
to be
so you could have 8
speaking-
people taking 10, or like...
That's fair.
Technically speaking, I do have enough health for that.
Yeah, I
So
do
do I.
too. Do you want to see something magical happening?
Well, we don't know how it works. Yeah.
So,
So I thought he would be saying it as he looked over at my bed. I forgot he doesn't trust.
Ordinarily he would, but
Mhm.
I'm not trying not to be a team player.
He's not trusted.
Blood needs blood.
How much? But
It gestures to the 8 drums you said?
yes.
Containers? Yeah. Just points at all them.
I'll go over to one. And
8 drums of blood. That's a lot of blood.
They're little eggy things. Eggy container thingies.
I'll go over to one and set myself up to train
Yeah,
Oh,
this
would-
weapon.
Ziggy will go over to one and dump 10 hit points worth of blood into it by cutting himself.
Because I'm a kind DM, I will allow
I don't
you
think that's how
to-
it works.
I'll allow you to draw from your health pool or your hit die pool.
Oh.
I'll just put my health pool at the moment.
You place your hand towards the spokes that poke out at each of these containers and you pierce it with it. It drains 10 HP to fill up a container for the both of you if you're going to.
Yep.
So take your damage or
Done.
roll as many hit die as it's going to take for that to be done.
I do half and half.
Yeah, I'll allow it. You can mismatch.
Unfortunate.
Well, is that still plus con mod or just the dice roll?
Yes, it'll be plus your con mod.
Okay, so I'll dump.
I will move on to another and do it again.
9.
Like,
Yep.
hit that.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, I'll go over and because I got such another. Let's see.
so I've
Hello,
done 2
roll.
now.
There we go. Nice.
Check. Fill it up. Fill the second one up.
So that's 5 done so far.
It's 5 so far out of 8.
AJ, can I ask a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Could you drag the necklace of fireball onto my actions tab? Because I can't do that.
You usually can't. I just usually just copy the text inside, so I'll do that for you. And do you have a thing set up for it?
No, I thought I was just going to drag it in and then do the setup, but
Let me see. if
I didn't realize it didn't work.
No, that's weird. Magic items.
I assume it's a DC 15. Yeah.
Necklace of F-ball. Blah. You can figure out the rest. You're a smart cookie.
So we have 5 filled at the moment.
Yes.
4.
With the 3 of you contributing 5 fulfilled.
Jensen or will either of you guys gonna help, or will I can do the last ones if we want, honestly.
Varying. I gotta put
Alright.
that back over the corpse.
Yeah, Jensen's a small boy. I won't ask him to
I'll
do it.
another one.
I'll do the last 2 then. I'm guaranteed with my nice.
A little bit overkill there.
Yeah, I know, right? My 9,899. Of course, when I actually rolled a regen health, though, it's like, oh yeah, here's a 1, 2, 1.
If you don't know how to do it, remember to change your expended hit die to the amount you used for it.
I don't know how to do that, but I'm -4.
Well, you
You did the recovery thing, it should have automatically done it.
It should have, but sometimes it doesn't. When you go to the class and level, little magnifying glass on the main page, it'll be like a paladin, and right the last line is used. That's how many used hit die.
Okay, so used 5.
That's good to know.
Yep.
Just change it there. I like using hit die because it's a resource that people are like, yeah, I don't mind spending it, and then it's like, you need a short rest, like, oh fuck. Oh no. That's why dealing is future healing. Dealing damage is future healing. As you fill them all up, Ziggy, you're gonna go and sway
I'll
the thing.
pull the lever cronk.
Alright, roll me a d6.
A d6.
Oh, 4.
As you pull the lever, it then starts to spin like I forgot what the forensics item is.
Centrifuge?
Centrifuge, yeah. As it starts to spin like a centrifuge, after about
I was about to say mass spectrometer.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they spin too.
I think they're both, yeah, I think that's what they're both for. You see as the blood leaves the little pockets and goes to the spokes of this wheel into the center. And then after about a minute it stops spinning and like this little bronze egg in the middle like cracks open and you see a cat with a antenna poking out of its head.
I want to go pet the cat.
Ooh.
Poke the cat.
I want to
Meows
pet the
back
cat.
at you.
Pick up the cat.
It's like a black cat.
Yes, I love.
The cat is a normal ass cat, but it has blind sight and tremor sense for 60 feet.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yep, I'm
Does it-
cuddling kitty cat.
Does it have any way to actually just its antenna light up? It's like something's coming.
Man, you know what'd be nice? Having materials to put Find Familiar in my spellbook.
Yeah.
Familiars are great, aren't they?
You know, it'd be also great if you trusted us.
Yeah, you know.
Honestly, if I got the incense, I could.
Alright, well, cool. Now we've got another thing that we will love and cry when finally gets fireballed by something.
By Ziggy.
Ziggy or Flaming Skulls that were released by Ziggy.
Both of which I have.
Yep.
So, AJ, with that thing activating, that doesn't affect the terrain around it, right?
Nope.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure this burial wasn't being shifted somehow.
Sure, I'm glad I let Ziggy take the initiative on that because I was going to get into one of the drums and let it spin me. That was my idea of how to do it, so I'm glad.
Trip ever.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it needs blood, huh? Well, I know a good way to fucking get that.
We get a cat in a siret corpse.
Worth it.
As that whole experience goes down, Camille, you make some progress in digging your hole, and it takes you a bit more to dig it enough for him to be buried. Probably the whole time here is about 10 minutes or so. So you bury the body in hole number 10 to cover it.
That's fine.
As you turn around, you see that there's now a cat with a weird ass like anglerfish antenna on its head.
Is the cat like following us, or is it just doing its
No,
own thing?
I'm holding it. Zyla is
you're
holding
holding
it.
it, okay.
It's affectionate. It likes you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Zyla is all over this cat.
Well, no, we have
It does seem to like struggle out of your hand and like try to like make its way to Ziggy, but it's accepting your presence for the moment.
Well, that's bullshit. He gets because he fucking did the thing. I put half of it in there.
Yeah.
That cat's half me.
He flipped the level.
Bullshit. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
What, you want half the code?
Yeah, I want the ones.
I have enough hit points to dump all my health in there and make another one.
Alright, let's go. We're gonna jump in the barrels and we're gonna spin.
You know, so many cats.
We're gonna make our own pet.
As
We're
you,
gonna have our
like,
own cat with blackjack and hookers.
If they do go to like attempt to second one of these after setting the first Ziggy, you do understand that this process is gonna take like an 8-hour reset.
Fuck. Again, why did we do this before the long rest? God damn it. Oh well. Well.
So you have a cat now.
Mhm.
Apparently. Where shall we... I wonder if the cat will disappear after the 8 hours. Like, if it resets and, like, the energy disappears or if it's with us forever.
Well, we still have to find
I
Valine.
will say that the cat would only disappear when it's 2 of HP and becomes 0 of HP.
Okay. Oh, wow. It really... What the fuck?
It has 2 hit points, man. It is twice as strong as a normal cat.
Huh?
Man, this is some bullshit. Where the fuck did the other 78 hit points go?
Your name
Making
is
the
now
thing.
Frumpkin.
Frumpkin
no.
to electric
Yep.
boogaloo.
No, it's Frumpking.
From King.
King.
Yeah.
Where are you
Did
going
we
next?
make it into the fallen tower? Did we make it inside, or did we just dig out the
Yeah, you
dead
guys-
body?
You dug out
Yeah,
the dead body,
okay.
but that was all that was there. You found the body and you found the line of the
Inscription.
thing you
Okay.
needed. Inscription.
Did we want to go to one of the other 2 towers that are over there?
It sounds like
Alright,
a
cool.
plan, but Ziggy's just gonna like sort of follow.
I'm
Wow.
gonna start heading out to the outer tower. That's over here.
Okay.
Obviously, once the burial is finished, I'm not going to just leave Camille there doing.
So this is where lock tokens will be really good. So I can do this. 25, yep, so about 11 or so, 8 or so minutes. So you make your way to this tower. Eleven. The walls of this thin tower etched with the intricate designs of hands and eyes. Silver light flickers from a high window, above which a large carved eye animates and blinks. Part of the tower's roofs is missing.
All right, magic people. What school we looking at?
Is this not part of the tower from before?
I don't think
Yeah,
we've
that-
been to this one.
No, we haven't. That's why I want to come here.
I mean, if I was a bet
Oh,
man,
right there.
I'd assume it'd be divination.
I think we already did that though, didn't we?
Let me get my list up. We've done
Now we're
transmutation.
doing magic.
We've done transmutation, illusion, evocation, and necromancy. No, we know which one's necromancy.
No,
We
yeah, the
just-
fallen one
yeah,
was
no, we just
necromancy,
did
so we've done that.
necromancy, so yeah. That means we should have 3 left?
No, we've got 5. The fallen one, then we've got, and then there's 4 going around. Got that blue, orange, purple, and then that red one. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, there was the first one, which I can't remember what the first was. It was conjuration?
Abjuration.
Abjuration, okay.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah, just gonna update my list on this one.
I will have a look at the runes.
They look divination in nature. You can't tell though unless you knew like some magic that could say what that type of magic is. But from your studying and your book, you know what some divination spells look like at least.
Okay. Not a big practitioner of divination. That's a lie. I specialize in identify. That's divination magic. Ziggy sort of shrugs. Yeah, it's probably
This-
divination. And he goes inside.
Yeah, no, that's a stupid question. Why would I ask that?
I'll follow behind.
I'm going at the back with the cat. I don't want the cat to get hurt.
Maybe you should just wait outside with the cat then. Oh, but the cat has true sight. Cat could warn us.
True
There's like,
sight.
I thought it
It has tremor sense and blind sight.
blindside true. What's the difference really?
I mean, having both is effectively true sight minus the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
It
If you want to
has
just wait
no
outside
dark
with
vision.
it. I think don't cats just have dark vision?
No.
Oh.
So, going in.
Yep.
As you walk up the staircase to the final floor, large gashes in the roof allow you to see the dark, icicle-festooned roof of the great ice cavern beyond. Silver light emanates from a 3-foot diameter glass orb situated atop a 2-foot-high cylindrical stone plinth in the centre of a 30-foot diameter, rubble-strewn circular chamber. Eyeballs drift inside the orb like fish in a bowl. Some have cataracts, while others are bloodshot or pus-filled, but all turn to gaze as you approach.
Ooh.
Ominous.
Doesn't seem to be any inscriptions lying around.
It seems to be barren. There are large chunks of roofs and walls in this top tower taken out. If there was one, it's probably displaced.
I'll start like moving around the rubble for any inclination of some sort of inscription.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
It would not be an investigation.
Yes, it would actually.
Okay, cool.
You can do that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna look at the eyes.
I'm going to start ritual casting comprehend languages.
Okay. You don't find anything. No pieces of rubble with like that type of information or plaque written on it. It just seems to be rubble of the roof fallen in. You'll look at the eyes. As you look at them, a draconic phrase sort of. As you look at it, you see like a pedestal with a draconic phrase written on that.
Oh,
I'll call out to Ziggy. Is this it?
He goes over to it.
It says, "Ask and we shall find."
Well, where's the inscription?
Is that what you're asking?
Uh-huh.
Isn't it? I just see writing I don't understand. I thought that might be it.
Is that it? Are you just saying it, or
Yeah, just saying it.
doesn't do anything?
Did you say it in the language that is written to Draconic?
He sort of just turns around and glares at you.
Oh, sorry, I just thought babies.
And then tries to quietly say it in Draconic.
Nothing seems to happen.
How long does this take them to do?
Couple, like a minute or so.
Okay, I'm still going to be ritual
Like
casting.
investigation was like 5 minutes, but then like this happened.
I'll just assume I got a few minutes of ritual cast left.
So it says ask and
We shall find it.
we shall find.
Roll me Arcana. You as someone who does Arcana probably. Some information.
Okay. Oh, it's a bad
It's
roll.
pretty good. It does what it is. If this is like any other glass orb, you know that to use something like this, you usually have to touch it. If you use a crystal ball as a focus, you need to be holding the crystal ball to cast
Oh,
spells.
so there's something on the pedestal, or it's still just the pedestal?
The pedestal is there, but then there's this large ball, crystal ball with eyeballs.
Oh, I must have missed that. I touch the thing and repeat myself
And you're
in
looking-
Draconic.
And you're looking for this
The inscription.
Like, this inscription. Okay. You get visions as you touch it. You get visions of a room, a tower with a telescope. There seems to be a creature walking past it, but it's there. And you know that it's close, nearby, within 5 or so minutes. To the direction you just came. And as this vision passes, I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'll be so good with them. Do you want it in the tower or?
You can roll in person.
Give him a +2. Oh, it doesn't even need it.
Yeah, and you find out. It's all good.
Absolute mad
What
lad.
again,
Seems
right.
to happen. But now you have a Revenant-esque indication of where your item is.
Okay. We're looking for an observatory.
Okay.
You can
Observatory.
pinpoint it to be where the first line, where the line to the room you're in starts. That building there. This little one. Pointers.
Were the 2 pointers made, or?
Yeah, that one, that building. is
Ah,
where it
okay.
is.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Again, like a Revenant knows his location of his Revenant stuff, that you know. Same for your item.
Ziggy then starts leaving the building and goes to head in that direction.
Yep, I'll follow Ziggy.
Nothing. Assume there's nothing else of interest in there. We can see nothing worth taking. No gold. No fancy jewelry. No.
I do a whole lot of good in this wastegate with one town.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll follow behind them.
What are you doing, Camille?
Did they actually explain how the questioning works, or did Ziggy just do it?
I kinda
Ziggy just did it.
Cool. I guess I notice everyone leaving.
Still partway through your cast.
I want to dedicate to finishing it, but they're leaving.
I mean, being a couple minutes behind isn't super detrimental.
Yeah, no, I will risk it, and I'll actually finish this cast.
Okay.
I want to actually explore this room a bit too.
So you're following the party, Jensen.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. As the comprehend languages passes, you look around the room. You don't really find anything other than the inscription that says "Ask and we shall find."
Which he didn't translate to us, so...
Nope.
Though, judging on what I might have seen outside of my vision, I could assume the touching the orb may have something to do with it.
Yep.
They didn't ask it, did they? I'm going to place my hand upon it. And... there's 2 questions I could ask here. One's comp. You never said we couldn't ask more than one, but I'll start with the first one. I'm just trying to remember. Did Valine give us her full name?
I think so. She would have introduced herself to the lot of you.
Yeah, I just can't remember her last name. Harper?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I will ask plain and simple in the best Elven
Valine Harpel.
in the best Elven I can muster that's close to the Netheresians. I will ask, where is Valine Harpel?
You see outside this building nearby a slain body of a small creature with one eye, wearing Valine's clothing. There seems to be multiple stab wounds and slaying flat near this tower that everyone else is going to.
There's no shattered orb or anything though in this vision. Just the corpse.
Yep.
Cool. Con save?
Yes, please.
Yikes.
You take 7 damage as you just hear this pop sound and you grasp at your eye, and floating back in the orb is one of your eyeballs.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh well.
Oh no!
Oh.
I will
That is
accept this
right.
for what it
You
is.
can ask this as many times as you want, as long as you have eyeballs.
That's perfectly
He
fine.
took my fucking eyes.
You now look like one of the 3 fates.
That's fine. Before I leave this place,
I love how calm he is.
I'm still going to take a few minutes to catch up with them.
Yep.
You got to remember, Camille's like 183. It's really not that stressful. She is going to look through her inventory.
Now you have
probably,
20 vision.
Probably take, make a makeshift eye patch out of something from the traveler's clothes. Probably not ripping off those
Yep.
fine clothes. That manageable.
Yeah, you can make some fabric and cover your eye with it, yeah.
Cool. Well, I do have another question, but I'll save it for later. As I will head out.
Okay.
I suppose I'm going to go try and warn them if I can catch up to them.
Yeah, you could dash, they're just walking.
Yep, I'm dashing.
So you make your way there. You arrive at the same time. This conical
Dashing
tower's
through the necropolis. One eye already missing.
This conical tower is held relatively upright by a ring of arch buttresses. Expressionless humanoid figures stand in silence around it. The roof has a large, ragged hole in it where the large smashed through, and everyone sees. Sees one of these creatures wearing Valen's clothes, lying dead.
Do I know what kind of creature this is?
Hey.
Hey, maybe I can take its eyeballs.
Roll a Arcana check. These creatures are Nothics. They are the result of a disease called Arcane Blight, and the transformation renders them to just seekers of information. Let me actually pull up this thing sheet so I can be a bit more.
Does it have an orb in it with its claws?
You know that these creatures crave arcane secrets, and they are the remnants of Vecna.
Ah, so that's where she went.
What kind of specifics do I know about this arcane blight as a result?
As a result,
Slow process,
you know,
quick process.
It depends on the person, depends on their sense of will. For the most part, physically strains the body. It usually happens after extended periods of times. It usually manifests as some sort of internal disease, making them think things that they don't typically think, and then to return them back. I need to have a reread it just to make sure. You need a greater restoration spell. A greater restoration spell stops this blight from fully transforming them, but doesn't. It doesn't protect it from further infections. It stops it where it is, removes this sense of worry or whatever is manifested in their brain, and a Nothic that is fully turned can only be turned back with a wish spell or divine intervention.
Hey, I mean,
well,
thought there were
damn,
no
I guess I gotta
items.
pull out my wish now.
Should become a Nothic. Maybe that should be my new life goal.
I'm just surprised how quickly she turned, because we've been here for a couple of days and she's full blown.
Just a quick point out that Ziggy's eyes aren't red anymore. For anyone who's ever paid attention.
Yeah, they're green.
They always green.
No.
Pretty sure they're green.
I wonder what else eyes is green.
So, I definitely caught up with them, you said, yeah?
Yeah, like you caught up as you were about to tell them they all see this.
It's dead, right? You said it was dead?
Yes.
Can I go over and I'll look to see if it's got the orb?
Can't see it anywhere.
Ah, shit.
Does it still have an eyeball?
Need a new one, do ya?
Yeah.
Cool. Regardless of what people think, I'm just going to start cutting its eyeball. Well,
I feel like the eyeball's a bit big for you, but...
okay, collecting them.
Alright. Maybe we should go ask the other eyeballs where the orb is.
Start collecting the eyeball.
Cool.
Quick meta question,
Mm-hmm.
AJ. You said a greater restoration spell does quell the voices? Like the concerns you said?
It stops the in game terminology. It stops the flaw that they gain from having this thing, and stops the beginning of the transformation. But it doesn't prevent future problems.
Okay. So was I too far gone along this path for that to quell the flaw then?
We didn't have greater restoration.
Wasn't that? Oh no, it was a remove curse. That's my bad.
Yeah, we had
I am
remove curse.
remembering wrong.
I did lesser restoration and went.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting confused because.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
bad. Cool.
What's going on?
So, this is where I was trying to catch up to you guys.
Nice eye patch.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Alright.
More importantly, where's Professor Scant?
No idea, couldn't find it.
You can go back and ask the tower.
Do
Are there any like blood trails? She says it
So
was
this
stabbed,
thing on your
right?
screen is Baleen.
You know what? I'm going to ask this to
Oh.
you, Ziggy.
Oh.
Are you actively trying to avoid eye contact?
No, I will say no because I haven't actively said it throughout this entirety.
No, I would have been fine if you said it. I'm just more asking if you've actively been trying to avoid it with Camille. I think she did tell you to piss off.
Oh no.
Look into my
As I'm
gaping hole.
taking the eyeball out, can I make the connection, AJ?
Roll a. You can
Yeah.
make any connection that you want to make.
No, I'm just more asking if you're fine with that knowledge.
No, you have to. You don't know what he knows.
No, I'm not
you
asking
only-
about what he knows, just the eyeball color change.
Yeah, you can notice that. You notice that his eyes were red before, now they're green, and this thing is green.
There was also some other physiology change that you said had happened. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, he wasn't looking right. Sunken eyes or some crap
Oh,
like
that's
that.
right. It was
You've got
looked
spikes
gaunt.
in your gaunt.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to stand, look towards Ziggy and the party, and immediately pull out my tattoo into its knuckle axe form. I'm just going to say this once to you, little one. Knowledge is not a safe thing to chase down that path. We've already lost one. I would prefer not to lose another. If you don't trust us, I would honestly suggest you leave.
Is she, like, threatening Ziggy right now? With the blade out? As she says this?
I assume so. At least intimidating him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you roll an intimidation check for me?
Sure, I'm not intimidating. I'm not intending to be super intimidating, just blunt.
Xylo will step in between Ziggy and Camille and kind of hard stare Camille.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I'm gonna go through the clothes of the dead thing and see if there's anything of use.
The reason I'm going this route is because while you are going the Nothic route is the out of character knowledge, one of Camille's ideals is the fact she has a huge thirst to learn, but she's never going to go down that route. Not intentionally. At least for her it's an ideal, not a flaw, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
That's where the ideal versus flaw thing comes in.
Okay, I'll say that you would have picked this up, that throughout all of this, Ziggy has been so open with all the information he has to share and has coveted nothing. He offered you to look through his spell book, which I'm sure with all your experience and knowledge, not a lot of wizards do that.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Except the last couple of days.
Yes.
Yeah, everything's just adding up slowly.
He says nothing and just looks at you back.
Are you really going to defend this one, Zyla?
Yes,
You're aware of the danger.
Ziggy is my friend. I will do anything I can to help him.
Fine. I wouldn't call that thing your friend, but know if he attacks once, I will not hesitate to strike.
I will not hesitate to strike you back if you lay a hand on him.
Then I'm glad we have a mutual agreement. Now let's just find Scant and get out of here.
I'm going to make a roll real quick.
Do I find anything in her clothes? I'm just ignoring you guys. I'm like, I don't fucking care
Like,
anymore.
yeah,
You
no,
guys
I'm not dealing with
I
this.
said infighting. I'm done. I don't give a fuck. If you start killing each other, I'm not going to get involved.
I think I'm gonna name this episode IC, spelled A-Y-E-S-E-E.
You just spell ICU. Like the intensive care unit.
Someone called an ambulance, but not for Ziggy. Fireball.
Ziggy,
Enough.
with that,
Pulls out a dagger and commits seppuku.
no, he will look at Zyla and say goodbye, and he'll dimension door out.
Fuck, not again. God damn it.
Yep. That's my decision, and I'm sticking with it.
I turn around. Oh no, he's gone again. Anyway. Yeah, does she have any of
All
her
I'll say
like?
is that he seemed more himself in that one word than you have seen him in the past 2 days.
Okay. What's the cat doing? Because I'm still holding the cat.
The cat leaps out of your arms and starts running in a direction.
I'm following the cat.
God.
Okay.
I mean, is that a point to end at, AJ?
Yeah. I was thinking of going to end it there. But as you finish with the Nothic, getting rid of its eye, you hear you hear in your brain intruders, please leave the area. As you look around, you see that one of the middle blue aqua teal man that you've seen before, he seems to be wearing robes, seems to be looking at you.
Is this in common?
Yes. Well, in your mind doesn't really have a language, however you think. It's just how that land booms into your brain.
Great.
I mean,
People running off. Now we've got some fucking robot coming to murder us.
the one who hired us is dead. There's not much reason to stick around aside from one thing.
To end the forever winter. That
There are other adventurers out there.
what's that?
Either way, I'm just going to... If I don't see any sign of Scant here, I'm going to start walking back to a point away from the tower, I guess.
Okay. And with that, I think we'll end session.
Alright.
Hey.
It's me and you, Jensen. Just the OGs. Let's go, baby.
Not even
Hey.
OGs.
Shh, shut the fuck up. I'm more OG than you.
Interesting how that happened.
The second generation.
Yeah.
Currently, we're on third, and someone will be fourth generation, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for joining us. Like, this is probably my favorite place in the entire campaign. It's full of just all of that shit. The eyeball thing, I love that. That's a fun thing. You can find anything you want in the world, as long as you've got fucking eyes.
Do I need to draw an eye?
See, I feel like that's where I have the advantage because I get that plus 11. So as long as I roll a like decent number, like so as long as I don't roll a 1, I'll be fine.
But yeah, it's also like this Nothic thing that I've had to keep secret for a bit has built up to this, which is great. Like
It's
the
not,
thing
it
is,
sucks.
it does suck. But the Valine thing is like, if Valine contracts the disease, she leaves, and the next time she finds her, she's a Nothic. That's like just written in the book.
I was like to say that I'm very upset that we went around the outside. We didn't see her at the building closest to the outside. Like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
that is an interesting one, though. I mean, was she there at the time?
Yes, but you were on the other side of the building.
Fair,
You were
fair.
on-
I see.
But yeah, this is a fun place. We're at the end game. I'm not sure how long we've got left in this campaign, but we're at the end game, I reckon.
Yeah.
Ziggy's lost all trust from Camille. I'm just putting that bluntly.
That's fair.
I mean, what do we need? 2 more of the inscriptions before we can maybe get into the big tower.
Well, you don't know the one that you just learnt.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We still have to go inside to get that.
No.
So that, and then we
No,
need
Ziggy,
to go
the
to
one
2 other
before
towers.
that.
Ziggy figured it out, but hasn't.
Oh, right, but he never told us. Fuck's sake, Sticky.
I'm trying, man. It's a big pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Honestly, the final episode will just be the 3 of us versus those 2.
Well, fuck you in 3 of us.
Right, this,
Like I said, if you start shit, I'm not helping. I'm fucking done with that.
the campaign.
I had to make too many of my friends.
The campaign might not end in the way that I think it's going to end, which is very interesting. This might be like a campaign with a lost victory,
Yeah. It's gonna be kind of fun.
which
No,
typically you don't
that's
say.
not. This is the first time I've actually played like a proper campaign like this. If it has an ending like that, I'm gonna be sad.
When Ziggy turns into the knowledge gremlin, does he retain his humanity? Nope.
Yeah. I lose the
He's-
character.
He loses the character, and the trait that he can't trust anyone turns into another trait or finds out knowledge about everything. You also fought Tomb Tappers, which are some of my favorites. They just seek magical items and
I
go
am a
after
walking
people with
magical
magic
item.
items. And you've got fucking Mr. 3 Magical Item Champ over here. That's why I was very focused on him.
I thought it was just because I was whacking them 3 times every fucking turn. Just like, hey, look at me, ding, ding, ding.
No, you have an anti-magic shield and a cool sword.
Yeah.
I've got a
And a
sword
fancy
and
ring.
a cape.
But yeah, it's a good time. Do our stream people have anything they want to promote over the next week?
Not currently. I'm still trying to sort out my own life stuff.
That is fair.
Gonna be probably next week restarting the wrench only run for Ratchet and Clank finally. Actually, maybe finish it this time without deleting the save file somehow.
I think
nice.
it's next week. But Dimitri was mentioning that his Ruins of Razia campaign is going to start. I'm not sure
That's
yet.
what he wants to do.
Finally have a session stereo tomorrow, so it might be starting next week.
We'll find out.
I don't know.
That's what
Did
he
he
said
talk to you
last
about
week.
that? Because I've got dinner at my brother's place, so it might have to be earlier rather than later tomorrow.
Yeah, I said that I'll be able to come to that depending on if I'm awake or not, because my sleeping is screwed at the moment.
Yeah.
But I've heard that the plan is to make it weekly as opposed to how I run bi-weekly games. But they might have to finagle times around. We'll probably have to do a test to see if I can stream while he's streaming. I have wired. He has Wi-Fi, so that's going to probably be the big decider there on his upload speed, at least. But that is happening soon. I'm not entirely sure when. How long will it take him to turn compared to others? They at the end of their first day, they all made the same contract. Ziggy and the 2 NPCs were the only ones that failed. Everyone else got to pass and continue on. Ziggy can actually stop this curse. That's why he rolls a con save every night now. The DC lowers to save, and once it hits 0, he can return back as Ziggy. The thing is, he's only succeeded once so far. So
No.
it's still a bit of a trek, but once it reaches a certain point, it might be just. It might
We're
be-
gonna finish up here, and like it's gonna be a week later in here, and then when Siggy's gonna be like, "Hey guys, I'm back to normal. What's up?"
But yeah. Tomorrow I'll be playing Yakuza Kiwami Part 2. Like, Game 1 Part 2. I should need to differentiate that. But it's fun. I love Yakuza. Fun franchise. I recommend anyone who likes like GTA to play Yakuza, because it's just better GTA. It's more fun. It's more wild. Oh, not GTA. The other one.
Saints Row?
Saints Row. If you like Saints Row for the wacky stupid shit, Yakuza's better because it's Japanese and you can play like anything. You can play Shogi if you wanted to. It's stupid. Tuesday is primetime crime time. We are at the Overdrill. I don't know if this is going to be the last session or the second last session, because we thought Overdrill was going to take a full 4 hours. It still might, but the actual timer is like 30 minutes or something. So as long as we don't fuck up, we can do Overdrill. We might do Secret Ending. Who knows? Wednesday is still whatever I fucking want it to be. I haven't really thought of it. Last week I was too busy reading to make a decision. But if it's nothing and I haven't thought of anything, more Ori of the Blind Forest. Very fun game. I don't like moving screen puzzle games. Especially ones where you have to use mechanic to jump and your controller isn't that very nice to you sometimes. But I did it. It only took like 20 minutes. Thursday is more Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I like that game. Very fun game. Good JRPG for people who like Digimon. We're back next week on Friday for Echoes of the Forgotten session 25? 27. I need to have a look. I keep forgetting the numbers. 27.
Is the session even going to happen?
I don't know why I wouldn't. The only way it doesn't run is if Darian has to go to hospital with Tess. So, maybe.
No, just Darian going to hospital because Darian's having the baby.
I'm not sure if, like, because everything we've got, like, I can run, we've written all that down. So me and Darian will make the ultimate decision if that happens. And then, you know what, Darian says you're right. We'll make the decision on the day if it happens. But, yeah. And then we're back in 2 weeks' time for Whispers of the Atheneum presents session 34 of Icewind Dale. I'm the Frostmaiden. We're at fun times. Fun, sad times. Fun for me because I like RP. Sad times for everyone else because it makes them RP sad stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming. We'll see you all later. I need to bounce. I need to go prep magic school after this because
Yeah.
this is ending soon, so we need to get that ready.
I'm gonna do with myself every other Friday when it ends. I'm gonna be so lost.
We have free extra spots.
You could join magic school.
But it's magic.
Become be a wizard.
You do magic in this game.
But yeah.
No, barely any.
In this campaign, you do magic.
This
I
is
can't copy.
light magic. That's heavy magic. I don't know.
Not
about
really.
heavy
I'm
magic.
playing a not super heavy magic focused class.
Yeah, you can. Play
I'm
magic
playing a
school.
wizard. I'm doing a wizard.
But we'll see you again next week. And I'll see you tomorrow. So don't do drugs, stay in school. Check out Discord if you haven't. It's fun. Talk to people. Check out YouTube. All the VODs come out a day later. I should make this a single command. But I won't. Bye-bye!
Bye!